need to coast for a while. But I like that kind of faith to just keep on getting up and taking it higher and higher and higher. I must say when I walked into the space and had a chance to look in the eyes of so many of you, I just said to myself, there's a sweet spirit among this group. Sisters, very sweet spirit. And I want to pay tribute to each and every one of you for deciding to take the life of the mind seriously, the world of ideas seriously as readers. I want to pay tribute, of course, to my very, very dear brother who was a visionary, leader, courageous pioneer of the Curtis. But give him another hand. This profound commitment that you all have to represent so much of the best of the country, the best of Black America. I wish all the cameras could be on you all right now. Project that image of separate reading from the love of my mother and my father. I was deeply moved by the heartfelt expression of emotion of Brother Curtis when he talked about his priceless and precious mother. Because that's the raw stuff that keeps us going. We are who we are because somebody loved us. Somebody cared for us. Somebody attended to us. Somebody tried to shape and mold us in such a way that in our move from our mama's womb to tomb, we can leave an imprint of love and justice and leave the world just a little better than we found it. That's the tradition that has made us who we are at our best. Brother Skip asked me, Brother West, how would you have couched it? I said, Brother Skip, I'm a Christian. I take seriously the 25th chapter, Matthew, verses 44 through 45. Focus on the least of these. Yes. When you talk about arbitrary police power, begin with Jamal on the corner. Don't start with Harvey. Yes. Begin with Letitia around the corner. Harvard professors warrant attention, but they ought not be center stage when you talk about arbitrary police power. It's the ones who are nameless and the ones who are faceless and the ones who are catching hell, the ones who are not on CNN, the ones whose suffering does not surface. That's where the focus ought to be. And you can't end that issue with a beer summit in the White House, believe me. No. Police have to be accountable. Sometimes some of them have to go to jail when they mistreat Letitia and Jamal. Just like Jamal and Letitia go to jail when they have that crack cocaine. We're talking about the law, we're talking about rule of law, we're talking about fairness, we're talking about justice, not revenge now. We're not talking about revenge, we're not talking about hatred. I told Skip all the way through, make sure you're true to the legacy of Martin King and Fannie Lou Hamer. Make sure you're not talking about revenge and bitterness, you're talking about justice. If you were arrested and it's unjust, then you ought to pursue justice. But at the same time, he's got a precious family, he's got a career. Now, always talking about whether he can stay in the house and how long he got to stay underground, and he got classes to teach in September. I mean, this is going to be something. But it's just the peak of an iceberg. And in so many ways, it does reveal the difficulty of coming to terms with the catastrophic realities of being Black in America. Even with a brilliant, charismatic Black president and brilliant, charismatic Black president's wife and two precious Black children in the White House built primarily by Black slaves. That's our moment. Reading matters. That's what National Book Club conferences understand, and that's why it constitutes a challenge both to the Black community and the nation and the world. folk who understand that reading matters, would my Walter Mosley award me?